Hello, everybody, and before we start our commentary, after we've done that Otomo Toriyama thing, here's a little trailer that I think is worth showing off.
This was shot in marketing purposes,
As a
by the
crisis
way.
threatens the floating world of Cocoon, a small group of heroes will defy destiny in an attempt to save their home from chaos.
So the best idea involving this is a retrospective in 8 or 16-bit.
Yeah, using the Final Fantasy
16.
VI engine.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jova.
My sister was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Primarch and his SCWRM army banished Sarah and the others, cursed and bowed him to that fateful day.
No!
I'm here to save my sister. Hey, look out!
There you go.
Hanging edge.
Snow, what are you doing here?
No time for chit-chat, run!
There you go. Well, this already looks better.
And sounds
Yeah,
better too.
It's sad. Sarah!
Snow, sis, save our home, Lightning. Save Cocoon.
But how? Pedro?
Vision for Destiny, and of course it's convoluted as fuck.
The party has been cursed and rigged. Oh, already more charming. And hey, it gives us a better explanation of what the heck's going on.
Need to go. I'm staying with
It's not
Sarah.
even part of the actual game.
She's transforming into a crystal. We don't have time for this. Let's go to the airship in the Lake Brusha ruins.
Even
Yeah,
the
I like
release
this
is
soundtrack.
fine.
Our engine's been hit. Hold on. And wait, they actually jumped out of it? I don't remember that, but that's more awesome, I guess.
Psycho!
We're surrounded.
I'll take care of this. There you go. Doesn't she? Like, this is even nostalgia goggles blinding. This is legitimately
I mean, seriously.
better than the original product.
I know, right? Like, this actually seems enjoyable. Saz and
It's,
Manil are free.
It's mind-boggling. Notes so far, whatever. Point being, the
More.
Poke is evil.
Where were these writers for the actual game?
I have
More
no
like,
idea.
whoever did this
Alright,
summary...
can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Fuck.
More like who did this summary actually add some better sense of humor understanding than Toriyama ever did.
Not to worry,
They-
Pedro. Tio filled in for Sarah for you.
I'm willing to bet that this particular trailer was made by Square-Enix America, because there's no way the Japanese are this self-aware with their shit.
That would not surprise me, True.
He's going to destroy our home if we don't do anything.
We're Cocoon's last hope. We've got to stop him. And right into the party leader's pocket, of
Orphan's
course.
Cradle.
This ends now!
Good too.
Well, weaklings, you know nothing, whatever. Even this rendition
Salvation
of,
is born of
even
misery.
this rendition of Born Anew is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
You
seriously.
may have won this battle, but the Cocoon shall still fall.
It's okay, a miracle will happen. Oh no, Cocoon is failing. Wee.
We couldn't stop it.
Yes, we can.
Not without me, aren't.
Wait, what are they doing?
I don't know, the script said so. There you go.
Remember that plot point about Ragnarok. They sacrificed
Hey,
themselves
Sarah.
to save us all.
Where did you come from, Sarah?
Dad!
Even that.
Dodge, is that you, son?
Sarah! The time's
Sarah!
perfect. And of course, we need
What
the connection to 13
What's happening?
Of course.
And then suddenly Lightning gets sucked into Valhalla. for no
Hey,
reason.
gee, look at that 13-2. It's not that hard to explain.
Well, 13.2 did explain that this is how it happened.
It's just
It
did
took
so
forever.
Oh, no, this is the best bit. Look at it. 20
years later, 500 years later.
Yeah! Hey, look at that. That also explains the
I
trick.
This
cannot
lo-
bear
the-
this.
You know what's
this
sad?
This looks like
Out
a
of my
fan
way,
art.
Guardian. I will bring about the end of time and put a stop to your sacrifice.
You'll need to make it past me first, Caius. You know what's sad? That little joke right there explained the whole turmoil thing with Caius and, what's her name? All the
Much
more better than
any
the
of
actual
pretentious
game did.
Dialogue. That's because these shows actually tell.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
I know. Who are you?
I'm Noel.
Sutra.
Your sister, Lightning, sent me from the future to protect you.
Why would my sister entrust my fate to a stranger?
Because I'm related to Sora, so I'm sort of a hero type. Seriously. he
Oh,
looks
even
a lot like
more
Sora.
good.
Actually, he looks a bit like a fusion of Sora and Riku now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Yasamashi.
Character-wise, too.
Hope. Sarah. We're traveling through time to find lightning.
Oh yeah, but this was the best version of Help I've
In that
made.
case, you should take a look at.
We're gonna take a look at this cliche. Ding.
Yeah.
Flashback.
Flashback. Again, they're showing, not telling.
Not just that, this actually explains what Kyle wants to do. He wants to use the disruptions to actually crash the cocoon.
So
Wow.
Cass is creating time paradoxes to destroy Cocoon. And I'm working on building a brand new Cocoon for some reason.
Keep at it. We'll go deal with Caius and the paradoxes. Hey, that also explains the idea behind the game. And also, again, the music here is overall good. I mean, there's no stupid cringeworthy rock and roll
Exactly,
sounds
because of the 16-bit limitations, the composer has to be creative.
Well, not only that, but with 16-bit, it is actually possible to do rock and roll with
Oh, there you go.
16-bit
There
as
was
Mega
Ultros in
Man.
the background.
As Mega
No, I
Man.
can't stay. Be careful. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, that was funny. It's like, as Mega Man X showed, you can do a bit of rock with a 16-bit track, but it'll still sound in
Lightning!
character. Caius knows about the new cocoon and is planning on using it to bring about the end of time. I need your help.
For some reason. We'll help you. With a few Kaios. Bye, sis.
Wait. Oh, wow, that also portrays
And,
that scene a lot better that I understand
Gotcha,
it now,
guys.
too.
with a cat bar.
Guys has become triple Bahamut. Go, Cactuar.
1,000 meters.
Okay.
Ultimate Arrow, which is Sarah's most powerful attack.
How
Here you
did
go.
Square, with their money-grubbing ways, not think to maybe make, a
must
demake?
kill me.
I will do no such thing.
sorry.
Caius. Why? Oh,
Because
look at that!
fuck you.
Oh, look at that! In that version, Caius just kills himself.
Well, that's how he does it. That's how it is in the game as well.
Ah.
Yeah,
Did it.
it's still the plot hole, Joe, because
I
still explaining
don't
why I
feel-
couldn't
Oh,
kill
yeah.
himself all the time.
Okay, one thing that this recap didn't explain is why Sarah dies, but whatever.
I think that's what
500
Lightning
years
Returns
later.
will explain.
And sadly, we need to
And suddenly this became 100% less awesome.
You know, the sad thing is, like, well, the actual visuals in the game might be... Okay, I guess they're technically an upgrade from 16-bit,
I want
but...
to be clear with the audience and everything. Like, this is...
This should have
goes-
been a game! Oh, hi, Cloud.
Not necessarily that. Yeah, the idea of a remake could have be interesting. But essentially, this is going over the whole, oh, it's nostalgia goggles, so you're blinded by it. Guys,
Not really.
compared to the shit that we've been through with the original games in their plot and how they're presented, this type of narrative, due probably to the, as much as I say, to the limitation, is confined with, is much more enjoyable and much to the point in conveying pressure to the player. Granted, sometimes there's still stupid premise here and there, like what you just said about Sarah dying, for example.
The
But
gameplay
still-
actually looked more interactive than the actual 13 trilogy.
But Joba, the QTs are important. But the point being, this is like, it's sad that this spits in the face of Toriyama's writing all the time.
I think what really stands out to me is like, well, I realized that I was legit enjoying the story and characters in this version. Yes, it's an abridged version, but I think it shows that had they done just a few things a bit differently than how the 13 trilogy was doing things, sure, it would not have fixed all the problems, that's for certain, but it would have been so much more enjoyable. I mean, I guess it helps that, the gameplay would have to actually be more interactive, but all the same though, the characters actually just have. In fact, I think they actually fixed some plot holes in this version. Like, they didn't fix all of them, obviously, but they actually fixed a few. And when they didn't do that, they just made it a lot easier to understand. It's like I realized, hey, when I can actually understand what's going on, this plot is actually kind of enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
It's paradoxical.
What about you, Shiroi?
That was I can't believe we're about to get the mess that we're about to get up.
So, Shiroi, which are you
Be
more
strong,
shocked about? The
Shiroi.
fact that they actually made something good out of the 13 trilogy in, less than 8 minutes? Or, yeah, like what you said, what we're about to go into.
Maybe they gave us this because they knew what we'd have to sit through.
Well, like
I'll
Tio
just say this.
said,
I'm
it
sorry.
is likely that this could have been done by Square Enix America because they were all about taking the piss out of what Square Enix Japan was doing that was stupid.
All I have to add to what Michael Commentator said is that, like Jova said, yes, if they did it like this. The thing is, they never did, so this is just an if. It's just a what if scenario that we're thinking about right now, so it's just a pipe dream.
I'm shocked that they
So,
didn't try
yeah.
and do something like that to make money. I mean, surely it couldn't cost that much money to make a 16-bit game this day.
Well,
and age.
Java, when the new president of Square took over, Matsuda-san, he founded the Tokyo RPG Factory specifically for this purpose. I mean, it's not 16-bit, but the whole point is to make traditional JRPGs that are true to the company's roots.
And hey, we got Octopath.
Yeah. Well, Octopath is actually done by the Brave of the Fault.
Team,
You
Yeah,
know what
it's
I mean,
not-
though. It's a Square
not
Enix
bad.
title that's, in the older art style.
Yeah. But basically, Square has embraced their roots ever since the new president took over. Not to mention, the new president seems to have a liking of having the characters in his franchises beat the crap out of him for some reason.
Oh, don't even get me started on World of Final Fantasy. But you know what? Enough
Oh,
about
yeah, I love it. I love that game.
enough
That game's
about
so
good
underrated.
things, though, guys.
Yeah,
Let's
see you for
actually
the
go
actual
to Lightning
comment on
Returns.
Lightning Returns.
See you, everybody. See you.
See ya.